Hey everyone, Clarkysj here, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you every perk ranked what's the base. Now before I get this video started, this is my personal opinion, what is the best perks and what are the worst ones. Now these are interesting because Treyarch specifically got rid of the old perks because people would use the same ones over and over. Juggernaut, Double Tap, Quick 5 and Speed Cola. But they got rid of it so people can get open space and use the other perks for what they're good for. And that's specifically why they got rid of them. So if you're wondering why they got rid of them, there you go. So let's get into this. And by the way guys, just want to let you know there is no gameplay because I want to show you the description of the perks and what they look like and yada yada. But let's move on. Coming down, so there's 14 perks in total, so we'll go down in order worst to best. So coming down to our number 14 spot, we have got Death Perception. The Death Perception is basically the D grade of Vault Raid. This basically lets you see zombies from through walls and stuff. Now, I don't personally need to see zombies through walls. It might help in speedruns, I don't know. But in my opinion, like, you really do not need Death Perception. I'll read the description here. See nearby enemies through walls. Receive screen indicators when enemies approach the player from off screen. Now, I see some small YouTube channels play zombies out there who actually use Death Perception a lot, but in my opinion, I don't use Death Perception at all. I think it's the worst perk in Black Ops 4, in my opinion. It's a cool thing because they tried to bring back Vault Raid, but just in a different way. So, coming down to a number 13 spot is Deadshot Dealer. Now, I don't really need to explain myself. It is basically Deadshot, but I think it does something else. I don't know. But let's read the description here. Aiming down sight, snaps to the enemy's head, reduce hip spread, and recoils when firing removes scope away. So it's basically better than the other Deadshot daiquiris, but this one's just a bit better. But Deadshot, we never use it. I don't see anyone use it, so yeah, Deadshot's come down to another 13 spot. Coming down to a number 12 spot is a perk that I really don't think we needed, but it's interesting. It's Secret Sauce. Secret Sauce is basically Wonder Fizz. Now, I don't know if I would say it's a D grade or an upgrade. Now, the Wonder Fizz, guys, as you know, the Wonder Fizz was basically where you could, it's basically like a mystery box, but you would get a random perk. So think of it like that. So when you get a Secret Sauce, whenever, you can put it on all these perks right here. And whenever you go up to the perks, you can keep drinking them until you get the perk that you want. So yeah, so Secret Sauce, it is basically the Wonder Fizz, but just you can put it as a perk now. But in my opinion, I think you really do not need it because they should have just added in the Wonder Fizz. That's just my opinion though. I don't have a problem with this. It's just the fact that I would just prefer the Wonder Fizz as well. So there you go. Coming down to our number 11 spot is Stone Cold Stronghold. Now this is basically the double tap version of what's it called? It's the double tap version of Black Ops Black Ops 4 in my opinion. Now the reason why I'm laying it down here is because I used this. I thought this was the Juggernaut, but now that they buffed the health system, I really do not use this perk anymore. I really don't care about it. I still see some people use it, but I'm going to explain how it's the double tap for Black Ops 4, so here we go. Stand on your ground creates a defensive circle. When you stand in a circle which boosts damage, anytime you stand in a circle and you shoot zombies, it will boost your damage and armor. So basically guys, as you know, anytime you pull out your specialist weapon, you get extra health. That's basically what Stronghold does. But in my opinion, I really don't need that, because like I use my specialist weapon loads, so yeah, I really do not need that. Moving on to our number 10 spot, we have got Winter's Wail. Now, I didn't want to rank this perk way down low, but this is basically the D grade from Widow's Wine, and it is a big D grade in my opinion. So as you know guys, Widow's Wine was in Black Ops 3, and it was one of the best perks ever in Zombies history. But they decided to get rid of it because it was too OP and added in something a bit different from it. Winter's Wail is basically the same thing, but anytime a zombie hits you, they get ice, and it only has 2 charges, so 2 zombies that hit you, that's it. 2 charges is done. You need to wait like 10 minutes until it's done. I think this is a good perk. It's just the fact that you need to wait like 5 minutes-ish just for another charge. I think I would make it better if you just got 2 charges. That was it. But let's move on. coming down to our number 9 spot is Mule Kick. Now guys, I know loads of people hate Mule Kick. I like Mule Kick, I really don't mind it. But the reason why I'm saying this is really good in this, it's the same Mule Kick, but they're adding in something different, something from Infinite Warfare. Now in Infinite Warfare Zombies guys, anytime you would pull out your third weapon in Infinite Warfare Zombies, it would show the Mule Kick symbol. The Mule Kick symbol will represent saying, hey, this is your third weapon. Because in past games, anytime you would get your third weapon, you would never know what your third weapon was while you were playing the game. But in this now, anytime you pull out your third weapon, it will show up a Mule Kick symbol just to show that is your third weapon. I think that's a good feature in my opinion, to see what is your third weapon and you know what you're going to lose. So yeah, but Mule Kick, still not one of the best perks, but I don't mind Mule Kick at the end of the day. But that feature where it tells you what's your third weapon, I think that is a really good feature. Going down to our number 8 spot, it's Victorious Tortoise. Now if you don't know what Victorious Tortoise guys, basically I think this is the closest we are getting to Juggernaut here. So basically guys, Victorious Tortoise relies on your shield here. So let's read the description here. Shields block damage from all directions when held. When a shield breaks, it will trigger a defense explosion. So basically guys, what it's trying to say is, anytime you have Victorious Tortoise and you have your shield out, no zombies will take damage off you, it will only take damage to your shield. Now, and then once it breaks, it will do an explosion. Now, the only time I will probably use Victorious Tortoise is the goddamn Blood Dead Easter egg. Going down to our number 7 spot, we have Electric Burst. Now guys, Electric Burst, it's the exact same thing as Electric Cherry, just different name. Electric Burst is a good perk guys. I did use it when Black Ops 4 did come out, and I would always use it. My always perk system would be Dying Wish, Stamina Up, Electric Burst and Quick Revive. But Electric Burst is basically just the same, but I think they buffed the damage to it maybe. I'm not sure if I'm wrong with that. I think Electric Burst is better than all Electric Cherries back then. But Electric Burst, I think it's one of the best perks. It's one of the good perks in this game. So yeah, so Electric Burst, you're up there, but you're basically the same as Electric Cherry, just a bit more damage. Coming down to our number 6 spot, it's PhD Slider. Now guys, we've been asking for PhD Flopper to come back ever since Black Ops 3 came out, but they traded it with Widow's Wine. Widow's Wine had the same way the PhD perk looked, but they just changed its ways. Now they brought in PhD Slider. Now PhD Slider is basically the same thing, but no explosive damage, no splash damage, but it does something different. So let's read the description over here. Slide to build up a charge. Once fully charged, slide into an enemy to trigger an explosion. Gain resistance to explosive damage. So basically what this is basically Slaughter Slide from Black Ops 3. Slaughter Slide is a global gun where anytime you would slide, it would throw grenades at zombies. So this is basically what it is, but anytime you slide, it charges up, and then once you slide, and once it's fully charged up, you slide, and then it does an explosion. But yeah guys, the reason why they never added in PhD Flopper into Black Ops 3 was because it was the slide. Flopper was for dolphin diving, sliding is this. So yeah, PhD Slider, I was expecting to see it come in this, so yeah, so PhD Slider coming out the number 6 spot. If you're a big fan of the ray gun and you want to use those back punch missiles, acid gas, I recommend you just use PhD Slider. Coming down to our number 5 spot is Time Slip. Now Time Slip guys, oh man, I never used this perk guys. Like, I have used it before, but like, if you guys watch mainly of my live streams, I never use Time Slip. Now Time Slip, let's read the description here. Equipment cooldown rate increased. Mystery box and pack punch weapons appear faster, greatly reduced trap and faster cooldowns. So basically, a fast travel cooldowns, I'm about to say by the way. So your specialist weapon, your specialist weapon and grenades, they charge up faster, and anytime if you got a fire sale and you've got Time Slip equipped, like you've drunk Time Slip, mate, you've got like a 2-minute like mystery box, to be honest, if you just keep getting weapons out of it. Because like, even if it's one fire sale guys, to be honest, because like Time Slip, it instantly gives you the weapon, doesn't even roll, just does it. A Pack Punch does the same thing, puts it in the machine, just instantly comes out. And I think it is really good guys, if for fire sale wise and you're using RNG. If there's any Easter eggs out there that you need some certain things out of the box, I recommend using Time Slip, because fire sales and you get Time Slip, you could just keep spinning that box, like, it's insane. So Time Slip, I think, is one of the best perks. in the game to get more weapons faster if you have a fire sale. Moving down to our number 4 spot is Quick Revive. Quick Revive is basically the same thing, but it's changed now. Quick Revive is the same thing how it works in co-op, but in solo it's much different. In solo you get 2 self-revives, but that doesn't count because you don't have Quick Revive. Self-revives are just for self-revives. Quick Revive in solo, how it works, it charges your health up faster. So if I lost health right now, if I was at 150 health, Quick Revive would charge it up faster. So yeah, that's how Quick Revive works now in solo. So yeah, Quick Revive is still one of the best perks in my opinion. Coming down to our number 3 spot is Stamina. Now, out of all the perks that they brought back from previous games, they bring back Stamina. And Stamina is a good perk, and that is the perk that I see people use the most. So Stamina, I really don't need to say, you just run faster, and yeah, I will always use Stamina in all the maps. Coming down to our number 2 spot is Bandolier Bandit. Now, I was really confused about this one. I wasn't a big fan of this one. I didn't really know how it really worked. Obviously, it's a short description, carry increased ammo stock. Now, Bandolier Bandit is basically any time you have when you pack a punch a weapon, or when you get let's say we got the Spitfire, and you get Bandolier Bandit. Basically, if you don't have the attachment extended mag on your gun, Bandolier Bandit basically does it for you. You've basically got extra ammo equipped to your gun immediately. So yeah, apart from the starting pistol. But moving on, coming down to our number 1 spot, I think this is the best perk in my opinion, and it is an upgrade from Tombstone. It is Dying Wish. Dying Wish is going to save you no matter what. It has a shitty cooldown, but yeah, let's read it. Instead of entering last stand, the player goes berserk for 9 seconds. While berserk, they are invulnerable and melee damage is greatly increased. Afterwards, the player is left with 1 health cooldown increased with further use. So basically guys, if you're about to go down but you have Dying Wish, you won't down. No zombies will hit you at all, and you have 9 seconds to try and escape from the zombies. And then once it's up, you'll have 1 health, and if you have Quick Revive, it will charge it quicker. And but the cooldown is around about 10 to 5 minutes, I don't know. So yeah, but Dying Wish, I think it's the best perk in my opinion. It is basically the Quick Revive, but just different, and it has a cooldown. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end the video here. That is my opinion on every perk, right, what's the best in Black Ops 4 Zombies. Anyways guys, thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please subscribe, leave a like, click the notification bell, also to the channel, share this video with friends on any social media, and comment down below what you think is the worst perk and the best perk in the game. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video live stream, boys, and goodbye!
Baby girl, trust me, that is all I need. Yeah, I'm still